Track work is done, and the Bill Roberts Chevrolet Pace Truck hits the track, and behind it, 13 Hermitage Lumber Powri late models in tow. And if you want to be the man, you got to beat the man. And right now, to beat the man, you got to beat Justin Wells, a 9-time winner on the pole, and Matt Becker, first time here, the Rich Fountain Rocket in the 00 out of Rich Fountain, Missouri, will be the first contender to try to knock the king off his throne. That's your front row. J.C. Morton and Johnny Finewald. Finewald, the only driver that's beaten Justin Wells so far this year. They're in row 2. Tucker Cox and Alan Westling in row 3. Darren Phillips, Larry Jones in row 4. Then the rest of your grid with Allison Cordray, Greenway, Walkenhorst, and Sean Eggman. 20 times around for the Hermitage Lumber Powri late models. Slow through 3 and 4. They will hit the Pitts Realty start zone, and Justin Wells will go hammer down, and we're underway in Wheatland. Matt Becker out of Rich Fountain, Missouri, leading lap 1. A 3-time winner up at Moberly. He won 5 times at Callaway a season ago. And now Justin Wells is going to lose a second spot. This time J.C. Morton will get to the inside. Freshly tilled track. So you wonder if it's going to take a lap or two for Justin Wells to really find the preferred line for him. But in the early going, in just a couple of laps, this is not your prototypical Justin Wells race. He has already fallen back to 3rd, and now Tucker Cox is going to make a run at him as Tucker Cox sits in 4th, Johnny Finewald in 5th. You take a look back side-by-side action. Darren Phillips in 7th, Brian Allison on his inside. Wheel-to-wheel, door handle to door handle is Justin Wells able to hang on to 3rd. Inches back closer to J.C. Morton in 2nd. And Tucker Cox, who sits 2nd in the point standing, still 400 points back. Rides in the middle of the track as Justin Wells to the outside. And Justin Wells is starting to pick up some speed. We'll watch lap times as Matt Becker's last lap, the only driver to turn a sub 17. Justin Wells, that lap, he was the only one to turn a sub 17, so 1.5 seconds behind Matt Becker as it's side-by-side for 3rd. J.C. Morton to the outside, Tucker Cox now to the inside, and Tucker Cox at the line, still just barely behind J.C. These late models have a tendency, once they do get spread out, to click lap after lap after lap off. There aren't many cautions with this class, which is going to make it even tougher for Justin Wells to catch up with Matt Becker, but it was a 1.5 second deficit, a 0.9, now 0.5. Justin Wells is picking them up and putting them down, cutting off a half a second every lap. Don't know what everybody was so worried about for Justin Wells fans out there. Yeah, he fell back to 3rd. He just wanted to make it interesting. He takes over the lead on lap 10 at the halfway point. It is a far cry back to Tucker Cox in 3rd. J.C. Morton in 4th. As Matt Becker, his lap times starting to get slower and slower as this race goes on. Big Al Westling looking for his 2nd straight top 5. He's only had 1 top 5 on the season. He sits in 5th right now. As Justin Wells is getting faster and faster, Matt Becker is getting slower and slower. 4 laps ago, he was at a 16.9. And now he's at a 17.6. That lap was just a little bit better as Tucker Cox now looking to the outside. Matt Becker slams the door as they continue to run 2nd and 3rd. J.C. Morton enters the picture in fourth. And the Moon Brothers Racing 72 to the inside. He'll go of Tucker Cox. Battle for third now wages on with Tucker on the outside and Justin Wells now 2.6 seconds out in front of Matt Becker. He has already put 2 cars a lap down. Tommy Cordray and Joe Walkenhorst, first lapped cars falling by the wayside to Justin Wells. Larry Jones will be next and Darren Phillips after that. And Justin Wells lead now 3.6 seconds over Matt Becker. Lap traffic doing a good job of staying out of the way of the cars racing for position up front. Matt Becker in second, Tucker Cox 3 car lengths behind him. And the lap traffic staying mostly on the bottom side. Tommy Cordray, the only driver that's not, but he is staying in his line with 1 more lap to go. Justin Wells, who started on the pole, dropped back to third. Took about 3 or 4 laps for him to find his groove, but boy, did he get his groove back. He will win by over 5 seconds at the line, picking up his 10th win of the year. And Matt Becker comes home in second, his first time to Lucas Oil Speedway. Tucker Cox in third, J.C. Morton fourth, and Johnny Fenewald. That is your top 5.